Welcome back to the show. This is Majority Caucus live on your multi-TV. I now invite you to join in the discussion via the phone lines 0302-211-701, 0302-211-702, and 0302-211-703, as well as 0302-211-704. Benjamin, you were dealing with the legislative aspect.
Yeah, just to wind up, you may ask, so what has NDC done about the fight against drugs? I mean, it's right. The salaries of the workers at NACOPS have been increased. Again, the NDC is proposing that it's going to make NACOP a security agency, so that effectively they can collaborate with other security agencies. The NDC is also proposing that NACOP is going to be autonomous.
Hold on, Felix. Hello, Felix.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello.
Felix, you're on air. Welcome to the show.
Okay. Thank you. Good evening, and good evening to your honor members.
Good evening.
All right. I hope NDC is in power for about 3.5 to 4 years now. If you've identified somebody in MPP who is corrupt, why can't you send the person to the court? Because for the time that one power, not even a single person from MPP has been sent to court. So what are you doing? Are you trying to take Kenyans for a ride? Please, you must go better.
Okay.
Bye for now.
Thank you very much, Felix, for your views. Yeah, Benji.
Ali, I just need to respond to this caller.
Go ahead.
What the NDC will not do is to jail people because we have found corruption allegations against them. We will leave that judgment to be done by the courts.
Of course.
And it is not true that there are no issues pending before the courts. Indeed, Woyome is before the courts, Asamoah Boateng is before the courts, Ghana at 50 is still pending before courts. So many issues are pending before courts. But you don't expect us, like Kufuor did in the Chachuchikata case, by parting the courts and getting a judgment, for NDC to do the same. So for that, if that's what they're expecting of us, we are sorry. We cannot do that. So beyond that, this is what the NDC intend to do as far as the drug issues are concerned. Again, the NDC have introduced in collaboration with the EC, have made sure that biometric voter register have been compiled. Electoral fraud will be reduced considerably because you cannot eliminate corruption in electoral issues in
Hold
its
on, I have Jose on the line. Jose?
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're on air.
I just want to ask the NDC man that he is claiming that the MPP and more especially Ghana is corrupt. And they have been in power over 3 years now. MPP did not do anything about it, and we are concerned Ghanaian citizens. We want to know what the effort they are doing to prosecute those people, because MPP are claiming that they are corrupt. And if they say that, and we ordinary Ghanaians will believe, because if they are corrupt, the NDC has been in power over 3 years now, and they have done nothing about those things. So we want them a proactive action, not what he is saying, so that we all know that they are fighting corruption.
But I say, I believe the earlier caller asked a similar question, and Benji has responded to that adequately. If you were watching,
his explanation to that question wasn't clear. I want him to come back again.
Of course, I'll give you the opportunity to clarify. Thank you very much for your opinion, Benji.
As we speak, there's been a program of computerizing our court system.
Okay.
In 2008, it was at 16%. In 3 years, it is at 37%. There's also a program to train judges, and many of them are on government scholarships. And you know, there are new dimensions of the law, because we didn't used to have oil. So many lawyers, many judges are going into petroleum law and get a fuller understanding of it. We've also passed the Petroleum Management Bill.
Yeah, hold on. I have Abdul Rahman on the line. Hello, Abdul Rahman.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening and welcome to the show.
Yeah, I want to tell the like the way we NDC supporters in Cape Coast here, we are very, very keen and plans, and we are
Abdurrahman, your line is breaking. Sorry for that.
Yeah, the Freedom of Information Bill has been moved from cabinet level, where the NDC met it, to Parliament. We expect them to also do their job. Government has also instituted a government policy fair. You know about government policy fair across all the regions, where there's a policy dialogue between government and citizenry, government agencies and government institutions. And this controversial Accra redevelopment policy, currently it is on hold. The government intends to investigate all those who have acquired it when it's given the mandate, and to punish those who had it wrongly. There are many more, but for the sake of your time. Yeah.
But Dr. Percy, before I come to you, let me take my final caller. Hello, Felix.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to the show.
Yeah. Welcome to you. How are you doing this?
We are good. You're on air, Felix.
I learned one of your panelists was saying that NDC is not prepared to send NPP people who are called to court.
That is not what he said. He said they will go through the legal process and the due process.
Yeah, I understand that. Please allow me to land. What I want to put across is that if we're a government and you cannot protect the public purse, then it means you're not showing anything like seriousness.
But Felix, let's be fair.
Hello, listen to me.
No, Felix, if you proceed on the wrong premise, then your conclusion obviously will also be wrong. I'm telling you that was not what he said.
So if you want Ghanaians to take you serious, then the proper thing should be taken. Because if you've noticed some people maybe going wayward, misusing our public purse, and if you are not able to send them to court for the court to take its own course, whether they are guilty or not, and then you are just sitting down sitting aloof, looking at whatever is going on, then I don't think you are doing good to Ghanaians, because the little tax that we people pay.
Okay, thank you very much, Felix, for your opinion. I mean, we do not have much time. Yeah, Dr. Percy, quickly, how best do you think government should be able to deal with this corruption?
No, I think that the issue with corruption is about openness at all levels.
Okay.
So that people know what is happening.
The issue of transparency.
Precisely. So that, for instance, in 2000, there was a tracking survey done of public expenditures. We found out that between the Treasury and the final point, if you took the health budget, 80% of non-salary expenditures got missing between the Treasury and the farthest point they were supposed to reach. If you took the education sector, it was about 50%. I'm not sure that it has changed very much. And that's because our budget, I don't know how much it is now, but involves a lot of expenditure on behalf of many institutions, many departments, at many locations. The people at those locations, the populations do not know what is being spent on their behalf. Okay. Now, if they knew, you and I can bet that it would be very, very difficult for the monies to go somewhere else. Okay? And there have been examples in other places where budgets start from the ground up, they are put together, they are agreed, and then they are broken down. So what has been proposed, what has been approved, people know what they are supposed to get for this quarter. They know what is supposed to go on.
Dr. Percy, unfortunately,
and that is about the issue of dealing fundamentally with a problem.
Transparency being key.
Precisely.
In your view.
Just have a
correction.
One correction.
To wrap up.
I mentioned a figure earlier. In fact, the first figure is in cedis, the old cedis. Okay. So that was where I mentioned 1 billion.
Obviously.
1 billion. So wherever you see the report in the Auditor General's document, it is supposed to be the old Ghana cedis. But beyond that, all the other denominations in pounds and in dollars are correct.
Okay. In conclusion, obviously, NDC has done a lot better to deal with the issues of corruption. And Dr. Percy, in your view, you think transparency is key. I must thank you, gentlemen, for your time here tonight, for joining me on Majority Caucus. And unfortunately, we may have to, actually have to draw the curtains on tonight's edition of Majority Caucus. But make a date with me on Thursday when I come your way with another powerful discussion on Majority Caucus about why you should not vote for the MPP and Nana Akufo-Addo. Till then, be good and stay blessed.